Hello ladies and gents, Jack here from peachguitars.com. Hope you're doing very well today. Thank you for joining me on another Gretsch video. Now this one's quite interesting because you may have seen a short while ago that I had this very cool exclusive, only at Peach Guitars Gretsch, Chet Atkins prototype signature thing that we had, which is very cool, very beautiful. However, may have just pipped the budget for many of you out there. It was a very cool exclusive guitar, but it was a very expensive guitar. And I thought it'd be interesting to show you the complete opposite end of Gretsch's price spectrum. So we've got this, which is a very cool Streamliner, which also happens to be a Peach Guitars exclusive. So I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to tell you about some of the cool features of it, what makes it so good, what makes it exclusive, and you're also going to hear just how cool this thing sounds through the rig. Okay, so Gretsch G2657TG is the code and the model for this thing. So it's a Streamliner center block junior model, so it's quite a small bodied guitar, but it's still got the classic Gretsch sort of semi-hollow nature with that center block, which keeps things a little bit more solid if you want to have high volume and high gain, some of which you're going to hear in this video. It performs really well at that, but I really like this because for this kind of price point you don't get a whole lot of variety of options out there in the guitar market. Every brand kind of sticks to their own thing, and that's exactly what Gretsch do, but of course Gretsch is a very different brand to what a lot of those other brands are at this kind of price point. So they're offering that true kind of Gretsch character, that chime that people like to refer to, that kind of high-end frequency detail, but you also get a little bit more of a practical advantage with that center block in this guitar. Okay, so onto the construction of this thing. It's very lightweight with a laminated maple body. Really light, really comfortable, really easy to wield. Again, you don't often find too many guitars in this kind of price point that have this same kind of weight to them. A lot of them tend to be a little bit heavier and maybe a little bit more unwieldy and uncomfortable. This definitely has the comfort factor as well as the lightweight kind of element to the tone, which allows the notes to blossom a little bit more, in my opinion anyway. I always prefer a light guitar. So I think for the money that you're spending, this is one of the better options if that's your thing as well. So it's chambered construction, like I said, with that spruce center block in the middle, which gives it a little bit more solidity to the tone. And aside from that, everything else looks pretty premium on this guitar. So you've got nice gold hardware, tortoiseshell pickguard, so it's quite clean and simple, but also quite a classy thing as well. I like that the gold runs all the way from the Bigsby tailpiece all the way up to the tuners as well. So in terms of the electronics here, you've got Gretsch's own Broadtron BT2S humbucking pickups, and they kind of marry together all the things that we like about Gretsch. They've got the humbucking quality, which gives you that thickness and responds well to higher gain, but they've also got that chime and that high frequency thing that I talked about earlier as well. And then you've got individual volume controls for each pickup, a global tone, and a global volume here in traditional Gretsch fashion. So that's really useful to get a bunch of different sounds out of this thing. If you want to jump from clean to dirty really quickly, you can do that, and it's really nice to have an overall global volume control as well. So that's kind of what makes this guitar unique. Even more so though is the fact that this is exclusive right here at peachguitars.com. So if you're interested in finding out more about this guitar, click the link up here, the card in the top right hand corner of the screen. You can head to our website. You can check out just everything that makes this guitar so interesting and unique. There's only one of 30 guitars here, and they're all here on peachguitars.com. So you can pick your own personal favorite, either by the top or by the weight. Whatever your preference is, you can pick one of these guitars for yourself and make it just so that it matches your exact requirements. So that's it for today, folks. I hope you enjoy this rather different side of the equation here in terms of Gretsch exclusive guitars. If you haven't seen that more expensive Chet Atkins prototype, you can also check that out. That'll be linked in the description below. But if you're on a little bit more of a budget, I think this is one of the best options that we currently have. So check out the website if you want to find more information about it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope you enjoy the sound clips. Thanks as always for watching. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.